Welcome to Mount Shasta Escape. I discussed resetting a Triumph Tiger 900's service interval while I was doing my comparison between my Suzuki GS8X and the Triumph Tiger 900. I decided it made sense to just peel it out and make a fairly short video discussing my experiences with TuneEcu. This is not a how to use TuneEcu, but it is some advice as to whether you should do it or not. I did the oil change on this, change the oil filter, oiled the chain, did kind of all the usual service stuff. I did it a little before 6,000. You're supposed to do it at 6. I did it at 57. And then I had to reset the service warning interval. And I did that too using a program called TuneEcu. It's only available for Android. It's an older program, so your Android gives you all kinds of warnings about this is a dangerous app that doesn't adhere to the latest safety protocols. Oh yeah, okay, right. I was running it on a very inexpensive used Android phone that I bought because I don't have any other Android devices. I used to run Android phones and an Android tablet even 10 years and more ago, and I did that for a long time, but I switched over to Apple products a while back, and I've been sticking with them. But I had to get something with Android. And I had to get a little thing you plug into your OBD connection underneath the seat. And it was a little Bluetooth plug-in thing, which then you had to connect up to your phone, which I did. And then TuneEcu, you got to pay them 25 euros, which is about 30 bucks a year to license and use it. And getting them paid was a painful process. I have to use PayPal, and I mean, if I had my PayPal all set up correctly, I'd have been done real quick, but unfortunately, I've used PayPal in the past, but I probably haven't used it since I did my Android stuff 10 years ago. And of course, I couldn't figure out how to get into my old PayPal account, so I gave up and made a new PayPal account. To do that, I had to make a new Gmail account. I mean, just on and on, all these things I did. Anyway, I finally got it all together, got it to work, and it really wasn't that hard to reset it once I did all that. Lots of YouTube videos out there on how to use TuneEcu. I'm not going to make a video of it. But as a result of my experience, my advice to everybody is that if you live close to a Triumph dealer, you know, where I mean it's like 20, 30 minutes or something to go there, let the dealer do it. Pay them, you know, the 55 bucks or whatever it is to have them reset it. Because it was a hassle getting it all set up. And then I'm still going to have to pay them $30 a year. And it's probably only going to be once a year, probably less, you know, it might be every 2 years, you know, that I'm going to have to do a reset on it. And if it's every 2 years, I mean, I'll pay TuneEcu 60 bucks for a license for 2 years to reset it. So it's really not saving you money. It's a hassle to get it all set up. Once you do, it's easy to use, yes. Why did I do it? Well, I live 4 hours from Eurocycle in Reno, 8-hour round trip, and that's both expensive on fuel and time. So yeah, you know, having them reset it was not really a good option for me. But if you're in a situation where it's a good option, let your dealer do it. Don't reset it yourself. Can you do it? Yeah. You know, for the Suzuki, there was no cost to resetting that at all, other than a little bit of a danger when you put a jumper wire between two of the connections on your OBD plug. But I mean, if you put them in the right place, you should be okay. And then you can just do it through menus on your TFT screen. But not on the Triumph. Triumph, you got to do it with TuneEcu or any, you know, OBD scanner sort of thing. And you know, your dealers are going to have these $1,000 scanners that they'll use. You try to go cheap, you know, then you're talking TuneEcu or something like that.